So on Tank's early outs and his just before bed, actually on quite a few of the times we're out, he is a puppy, so he likes to pick everything up. It's okay. There's a couple spots where there's poop that he wants to try to eat, and then there's food stuff. So I feel like there's been I've been doing a lot of, hey, this way, come on, buddy, and using like way too much pressure to get him away from stuff. Like that was no big deal. But like say this food stuff right here, leave it. Right? So it's that's a tortilla. Or, no. Yeah. Yeah, that was a tortilla. But there was somewhere, so I have to do a lot of using too much pressure to make him put his hungry all the time. So I decided to start bringing more food, right? Because I feel like it's too much pressure. I don't want to use too much pressure, but he can't eat like everything in the fucking world, right? To be like, hey, come on, buddy. Yeah, come on, buddy, come on. Right? So I'm trying to use the exciting in the movement, but if there's like food there that he wants, he's not going to do it, right? So seems like it's been too much of the least pressure to pull away from stuff. So I'm using the come on with him just sitting there getting whatever he wants. So it's not encouraging. Like right here, there's orange peels over here that he wants. Leave it. And then I can go like this. Use pressure till he goes away. But I want him to be able to explore, right? And sniff stuff and check stuff out. These little bastards will put everything in their mouth though. And I don't want to use too much pressure because then it's not fun, right? See, like that's tortillas. Come on, buddy, let's go. See, so then I have to grab stuff out of his mouth. Now, when I have to get something, I'm not going to do. Come on, buddy. There you go. Right, so this way, when he does follow, then I can reward him. But you got to do it when he gets all the way away from whatever he wants. And then there's like cat poop spots, right? There's been a couple of dog poop spots. Yeah, cat poop spots and food. There's always leave it. I'll correct that shit. Yeah, good boy. Now, there's one guy I like a lot that he's a more natural. He does food work, but he would consider himself a natural trainer, right? That's a good boy. But he says when you do leave it, to not, you don't bring a positive into a negative. You want to stop that so you don't add positive just because the dog comes to you. But I think that, generally speaking these days, he's also kind of an old school guy, right? But generally speaking these days, most trainers think kind of like I do, right? Like, or I think, maybe not. Maybe I only heard it from one person and I just like it. I don't know. But that's one thing, right? That leave it there and pressure to come away is one thing. When he turns, disengages, and comes to you, that's another thing. I do try to differentiate though, if they actually get something, as opposed to when they don't get something, right? So if they do get something, I try not to give the food. Well, I haven't done this before. Well, I do it on leave-its when I practice leave-its and real-world leave-its as opposed to And then now I forgot because I thought of somebody else said. Now I forgot what they said. Dang it! Look at that cool guy, man. Look at that cool guy. He's such a good boy. Wait for me to get his poo-poo.